everybody. Welcome back to the Chuck and Lisa Show. I am Chuck Nellis, and my beautiful bride, Lisa, sitting across from me. He's looking around. Where? And our vaunted producer is up to his eyeballs in Indians over there, Dersh.
I'm up to my eyeballs, and I don't know why the hell this ain't working.
Everything's normal. I think you might have to mute your end when you're not talking because we're getting an echo.
Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it?
We are a mess.
Okay, I can't hear anything you're saying, but I'm muted, so go ahead and I'll just guess at what you're doing.
Mute your microphone, not your headphones. He doesn't see it. All right, so Lisa, how are you doing tonight?
I'm all right.
Cool. How's your week?
It's Tuesday.
I know.
It's not a week yet.
Yeah. Are you ready for Friday yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's been a week.
Yeah.
Vichy allergies here pretty big right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
I was snotting earlier. Fun, huh?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a little fun. We don't do anything serious on this show. It's kind of like what we do. Dersh and I will do that on the next show. I'm gonna tell him to figure out his headphones. We got interesting topics Lisa came up with this week, and let's start.
Oh, yeah, blame it on me.
No, you get good stuff. You got more than I can use today. You had like 12 topics. I was like, too much.
Well, yeah, all of the things I say for the show, you just used to use them sometimes.
If they're good ones, I do. You want to know what's happened in history today?
Nope.
No, you're supposed to say yes, that you're doing a show.
Oh, yes, that you're doing a show.
My wife. Never serious, that one. In 1492,
Columbus sailed the ocean blue. I know that's
Spain, Columbus was commissioned for exploration.
fun.
Yay, she's participating. 1789. What happened with that? George Washington became the first president of the United States.
Yeah, they used to have it.
Yeah. Which dog is that, Dersh?
He can't hear you.
I can hear him.
Right, but he can't hear you if you ask him a question. He can't answer you.
Right. I guess the sound is causing the feedback, yeah. In 1803, George Washington was pretty good. My mother hung out with him, by the way.
George washing machine.
Yep. 1803, the United States begins the process of purchasing the Louisiana Territory from France
What kind of
for
process
$15
that
million.
is? Do they have to go to?
I would like to give you $15 million
Did they have to
for.
go to the bank or was it in Pete or what?
I'm sure it was handled through the Central Bank in 1803.
You think Alexander Hamilton helped them?
Yes, ma'am. I would bet on that. All right, my favorite thing. In 1938, Bugs Bunny appears as a cartoon. My favorite character and who I modeled myself after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love his snarkiness, you know? People have accused me of being snarky. I can't imagine why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not a sarcastic bone in my fingernail. 1939, FDR becomes president of the United States to appear on television.
When?
1939.
Oh, that's when my mother was
April
born.
30th.
She was born.
Yeah?
March 18th.
Hmm.
She probably didn't watch it.
I'm guessing
Because
not.
I don't think they had a TV.
And she was a month old.
And they didn't have a TV.
Well, that would make her.
Yeah.
1992, the last episode of The Cosby Show airs.
Oh no. When? 82?
92.
92.
Yeah, that makes sense time-wise. Famous birthdays today. In 1770, David Thompson, a Canadian explorer, was born.
I thought he was a basketball player.
He was that too. He was better at basketball than sport. In 1930, Cloris Leachman, the actress, was born. She was a funny lady.
Yeah.
She was fun. 1933, still kicking, Willie Nelson. Willie.
He's 91. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And still going on stage.
Because he eats his greens.
He smokes his greens.
Yeah, that.
1961, Isaiah Thomas.
He's also a basketball player.
He was a basketball. He
So-
is a
Like
player.
Willie Nelson. No, I mean.
What?
I don't know.
It's his greens.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. In 1982, Kirsten Dunst. Kirsten, yeah. Dunst,
She was
the
in
actress.
Jumanji, wasn't she?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's where she was from.
Well, she was a lot of things. Like, I don't know.
And the biggest, happiest news of the day, for me at least, Joe Biden is going to change marijuana from a Schedule to a Schedule 3 drug.
Yep.
I've been saying that for 50 years this year. Legalize it.
Cool.
Is alcohol
It's done.
Schedule 3?
I don't know. I wanna
Hey,
know what
Dersh, how's
schedule-
it going?
We can't hear you.
He's trying on his headphones again.
There are scheduled to.
Yeah, what are they? Oh, yeah? Huh.
How is pot worse than opioids?
Hey, Dersh, is that you?
No.
Did you figure it out?
No.
Liar. Liar! Or still got you've got on your headphones. There's no echo. Liar! So,
Schedule 1 drugs are drugs that supposedly have no medical use.
that's not
Like
true.
heroin.
Oh. Well, that's true. That's true.
That's what a Schedule 3 drug is.
So Schedule 3 is like what?
Schedule 3 is like ketamine, Tylenol 3. They have to have a prescription, and they have to have a, certain number. Like, you can't give unlimited refills or whatever.
Right. Interesting. So it becomes a misdemeanor, basically.
So, I mean,
As far as
that has nothing to do
no,
with
but as far as the
illegality and possession, and that
well, I'm
doesn't
thinking of the legality
this
part.
hasn't that has nothing to do.
Okay. Alrighty. So let's talk about stuff. I'm really happy about Bugs Bunny though. Love that.
Yeah.
Very cool. Let's see. Hey, Durst.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, you can. You fixed it.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, not through my headphones.
Oh. Do me a favor. Play that video if you can. Can you do that? Or is everything broken?
What video would that be?
The first one I sent. Look like. Durst is not happy because his headphones aren't as they're supposed to.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hello?
Hang on. Something not working with my headphone outlet.
What's that?
Something is wrong with my headphone outlet.
Oh no.
Oh no! Can you find another headphone outlet? Is it HDMI? Which HDMI?
Come on. So
Nobody's listening to us.
I know. Right?
You know,
Here today.
all right,
here.
what video do you want? Bugs Bunny?
No. The Facebook reel. Grandma. It's just facebook.com/real. The first one I sent you.
Well, that's the second one.
Yeah.
The first one you sent me is Bugs Bunny.
Oh, right. Yeah, we already talked about Bugs while you were doing other things. I won't have just funny.
I don't think
And it's appropriate.
I don't think alcohol is a scheduled anything drug.
Okay. Alcohol should be. So it's not been made legal, it's just been made better.
It's,
Aren't going to send you to jail for 20 years.
All right, ready?
Yep. Go for it. When Grandma
has passed.
has a past. Oops. I love that. It cracks me up. For those of you who have never rolled the joint, look at the paper and seal it. Isn't that funny? Oops. It's a funny loop. You can watch it like 4 times. Like, that's still funny.
I like it.
But
That's too funny.
all right, let's look at the little baby crocodiles. There, this one. It's that first picture is or you could scroll because it's pretty wild pictures. Sorry about the echoes, guys, but we're gonna deal with it. In between shows, hopefully, real or whatever, and we'll have it normal.
Oh wow, that's
Find
really
a
cool.
different port.
Huh.
Do you have any more HDMI ports available to swap it around?
No,
Of course you don't.
it's not a HDMI headphones. It's all right. There's your pictures up.
What kind of headphone? What's it plug in? I don't know. He's ignoring me. All right. Well, let me check out that picture. A father crocodile. A father crocodile with baby crocodile on its head.
That is so weird.
That's crazy.
So what is your headphone connected to? There's no way to switch it out somewhere? Or unplug it, try plugging it
Yeah,
again.
I've done that 1,000 times.
Oh, okay.
Chuck still likes to point that out to people though, just in case.
It happens. I've done it. We've all done it.
It's annoying like that.
People have forgotten to check the cord. The power cord.
Yeah, I didn't even find that guy in the commercial because he didn't know the thing was plugged in.
Because making fun of a puppy, not handsome in the least, white guy.
What is
I mean, and then his expression is like,
Okay, so the port is fine because I plugged my speakers in
right?
and they work. But when I plug my
Right.
headphones in, I got nothing.
Uh-oh. That's your old headphones now, aren't they?
It doesn't even show up on the output list.
Huh. That's weird. You got your old headphones on and they work fine?
So these are my old headphones. Neither one of them.
Right. Are they plugged into the same port?
Yeah.
So it's the headphones that are screwed up. Maybe.
Neither one of them work.
Oh, that set of headphones isn't working either?
No. Neither one of them.
Huh. Huh.
Speakers.
What's wrong with that port? Move more to starboard. Alright. Anyway, who was it? I mean, I didn't know that they had that many babies. I mean, there's like 100 baby brothers there. It's so weird, Rebecca. I know. I tried doing it a little more. If you do it well enough, you can't hear you. Then it just sounds creepy. You know, I'm not going to do that. Alright. Now, this next story is a local story about a woman who won $2 million in the Mega Millions. And Lisa, you know her or have someone? Okay. Tell the story. You know it.
So she and her ex-husband used to both work for Domino's when I did. They were assistant managers, and I think my ex-husband actually works for her ex-husband right now.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend called me yesterday and said, Brenda, and they said her last name, she won the Mega Millions where you don't win the whole, like she missed it by
She
one
got
number.
everything but the red ball.
She missed it by one number. Not only did she miss it by one number, she picked a 16 and the winning number was like 17.
That's
So
crazy.
she literally missed it by one number. But she bought the $3 ticket instead of the $2 ticket. So
Right.
instead of winning, when you match all the numbers except one, you win $1 million.
Mhm.
If you buy the $3 ticket, it doubles everything.
Cool.
So she won $2 million.
Very cool.
And I think they said after taxes, because it's not an annuity thing when you win it like that.
Right.
So after taxes, it's 1.4.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so somebody I used
That's
to, I mean,
a
I'm not friends with her now, and I haven't been for 30 years or whatever, but I know her.
That's life changing. Right.
Bought it and only.
Really? She
Mhm.
sounds like your best friend to me.
She,
Good for them, yeah.
Yeah. So, and they asked her, so a long time ago, like 20 years ago, my other friend, the one that called me yesterday, Alan, he
Right.
won the Cash 5 jackpot, which was about $350,000.
Right.
And they used to have a thing every week where they talk to the people that won money.
Right.
What are you going to do with your money? He goes, I'm going to take my family out to dinner. So first of all, his wife never cooked anyway, so they went out to dinner every night.
Right.
So that was just that was kind of funny. But she said she was going to invest it and take a trip.
Good for her.
I think I would buy like at least one property.
Oh, yeah.
Like an investment
Oh,
property.
yeah.
Just one.
Well,
With that amount. Because
that's
houses are expensive.
even Burlington houses.
Wait. I didn't say buy crap property.
Okay. I'm sorry, I worked for somebody who did that, so
I would buy one property, like an investment property.
Yeah.
I mean, because even, the boys could live in there or whatever if they wanted
true.
to.
Yeah.
Pay rent.
Scott, boys.
No, I said me.
Oh,
my
oh,
boys.
yeah.
My boys.
Yeah.
I mean, Michael could live in the house if they wanted to. John too, if he wanted to pay rent. I don't care.
Right. That's cool. This next story, what she told me about before she sent it to me. Scientists confirmed that memories of music are stored in a different part of the brain than other memories. And that makes perfect sense. And you know what I'm going to talk about once we talk about this. Scientists have long believed that the ability to learn and appreciate music was stored in a good part of the brain from other memories. Now, researchers in Berlin think they have concluded that theory. Well, bother with the names. Examined a man who lost all of his memories but retained his ability to remember and learn songs. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
The patient is a 68-year-old professional cellist who developed encephalitis as a result of herpes. Interesting. In turn, the inflammation caused him to develop amnesia so severe that he can't remember his professional or personal past. Retrograde amnesia. Families or friends or acquire new information. He can't acquire new information. Anti-retrograde amnesia. That's weird. It's like a contrapositive. Despite this condition, musical memory remained intact. Furthermore, the patient was able to type and play the cello. Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, what I was saying, and I've said Lisa a million times, is Dirt. Do you remember Schoolhouse Rock?
Oh yeah.
You remember most of the songs from Schoolhouse Rock?
Probably all of them.
And do you remember the lessons you learned from Schoolhouse Rock?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Conjunction, junction.
What your function?
I've long said that if they taught in schools using songs, kids would never forget. If they use the Schoolhouse Rock model as the model for teaching, they could teach.
Everything like that.
You can teach a lot.
First of all, you can't teach any sort of critical. Right, that's not critical thinking. That's just repeating back what they taught you.
I'm talking about for facts.
It makes sense to me because a song I heard and learned in the 70s, I know every line, every note,
Right.
and
Right.
you know, just everything about it. But I couldn't tell you anything else about the 70s, like things I learned in school. You know,
You and I, for different reasons.
I think it worked for some things that you need to know specifically, but not
Not everything,
like,
but
it's not going to teach you like economics.
sure. I haven't written the song, but you can take an economics lesson and put it into a song.
The song is not going to teach you everything you need to learn.
It'll make you remember what you
How
need
else
to
to
do.
teach you what's going to teach you about books in English?
I could talk about William Shakespeare and Romeo and Juliet. You could teach anything in a song.
woohoo! I got one ear.
There you go. There's one ear.
But
No, I just hooked up a Bluetooth head.
oh, nice.
Oh, that's
ear
a good
thing.
idea. That's
Earbud.
funny. See, I truly believe that. Lisa disagrees to
You're like, yes, you can.
Well,
It's
no.
on the
pretty much anything. You could teach the base. You could teach the chemicals with it if you wanted to.
you don't need to just learn what chemicals
They made us.
are.
Didn't you in chemistry? Didn't you have to pretty much learn the chart?
Oh.
We did.
There's in that
But they
chart.
mm.
No. Write a song called "Don't Mix Bleach and Mess."
That would be funny.
Maybe
But
people stop doing that.
They already have a song that covers all the elements on the chart. You can look it up and you know, if you want to. But yeah,
I know,
I mean, there's
I've
already
heard
a
that
song
one,
that
yeah.
does that.
Yeah.
Says exactly.
But a lot of the stuff that you would learn that way would just be rote learning stuff.
Well, you know, it depends on your learning style as well, because if you're not an auditory learner,
Right.
then listening to songs is not going to help you at all. It's
Sure.
just not.
Because some people are
Visual and anesthetic.
Yeah.
Well, then you
right.
make a video like they did. They did. They had a video to go with the.
what I'm telling you is one process is not going to teach everybody everything.
Not everything, but a
Or
lot.
most people, most things even. Some things.
Let me put it this way: a hell of a lot more than learning.
How do you know?
The average IQ of America has dropped for the first time in history.
IQ has nothing to do with
Intelligence quotient has nothing to do with teaching.
No, IQ is what you're born with your IQ. You don't raise and lower your IQ by learning things.
You don't know
You don't raise. You raise and lower your IQ by learning things. Your IQ is you're born.
You're correct. The IQ is basically fixed at birth, but
all right.
Chuck is also correct in that I do know, because I'm associated with teaching, and we are in a great county, and our schools are shit. They just don't teach the kids anything anymore.
You said shit. That's a bad word.
Yeah, he's right. They don't teach shit anymore.
No, we don't.
No,
We don't teach history.
I realize that, but what I'm saying is it's not going to make your IQ any higher.
No,
it can't
it's
hurt
not,
at this
but-
point because our schools are abysmal.
Right. If you don't
You're-
teach them,
you're-
they're not going to know anyways. For example, our U.S. history, world history class begins after the dropping of the bombs in World War II.
Good does that do?
It doesn't
But we
do
also-
any good.
Well,
It
also
doesn't
you're
do any good.
Florida, so you're not allowed to teach anything there.
History, they definitely are, but why they only start with World War II is beyond
We're
me.
not allowed to teach. We're not allowed to
Wait,
teach.
that's the question of the UN and NATO.
Well, it's actually California, because all the textbooks come from California or Texas.
Oh, is that?
And,
Well, if they came from Texas, that would be a different outcome.
not necessarily.
Not if they're made in Austin.
Remember, the book people are not.
All right.
But yeah,
Let's
I mean, you're
talk-
both right on that. I think that if you're not taught, you're not going to learn. But teaching you stuff isn't going to increase or decrease your IQ at all.
I don't think so.
Isn't that nice? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. But I think it could work for some things, but it can't work for everything.
Okay. Let's talk about a weird
And I
story.
can see my doctor like, wait, what did you teach me in med school? Na, 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 na. Okay.
California man.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Our circuit city's closed down. Like,
Looking for love, and she said he was funny, romantic, sensitive. Dating. Everybody said he seemed like a nice, down to earth fellow. A few days after New Year's, approached her. He had a photograph in hand. She said, he showed it to her, and she said, "That's John."
That's a boyfriend.
But it wasn't. His name was Jeffrey Manchester. An escaped convict who had been living for the last 6 months, hidden inside rooms he'd created in a nearby.
Huh.
Oh, it's just one of those.
Stink bug.
Toys R Us in Circuit City. They didn't know where he was now, and detectives needed her help. Her whole world came. Well, it's obvious. I think you're dating a really sweet guy, and he's an escaped convict.
He could have still been a nice guy.
surprise, surprise, surprise.
He was Sacramento. He was he was Air Force as an paratrooper. He was married and had a family. They moved in the naval weapons station at Concord. Concord. It's Concord, sorry, North Carolina.
Concord. It's
Concord.
Not
I lived
Concord. Like,
in New Hampshire and
it's
too, and it was Concord. It's Concord here. Weird.
Naval Air Station.
It's like our town.
Where did the guy live?
Naval Weapons Station in Concord.
Not North Carolina. There's no naval weapons station in Concord, North Carolina.
That you know about.
I
It's in
think
the middle of the state.
As far as you know.
There's no water.
Okay, this I must
Well,
understood. I thought this was in North Carolina.
Also,
Is there a Concord, California?
I don't know.
All right. So anyway, in November, police were called home on Hamilton Avenue about a 911 call about
It's like a
911
conflict everywhere.
of domestic disturbance. Chester's wife for divorce and custody of children. And then Ruthven, his name changed, of Ruthven robberies had already begun. Over the course of 7 months, he hit over 40 restaurants, mostly McDonald's, scoring $100,000.
It's in California, by the way.
Okay. Then he would drop down from the ceiling, sometimes 14 feet, and begin the. He would go
He was
in
Spider-Man?
He's Spider-Man.
I'm surprised he's not from Florida. I'm honestly.
Rounding up the employees, he would direct them to grab their jackets before herding them into the freezer. When they were locked inside, he raided the store, then called police to alert them to the fridge worker. Well, he locked him inside when he robbed it.
This is what he was in prison for?
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't do this,
He robbed 40 of them.
but not every day.
Not every day. For 7 months? Oh, months.
Ah. Is that why Circuit City went out of business? Okay.
We're not to that part yet.
Okay. There is no Concord before.
Okay.
It should be.
And Coast to Coast reputation as the most courteous thief in the nation. He was really polite. He was apologizing. Would you please on the floor? Would you please, man, get down? So once he escaped out the back window, right as the police rushed into McDonald's. So he was pretty good at that. Yeah, because he could hit the floor after a long leap from the ceiling and not miss a beat. He was extremely fast, strong, and kept his cool. And at least one investigator believed it would never be captured. It's like the Dark Spider-Man. Suburb of Belmont, North Carolina. This is California. Tall. He was reportedly gracious feet. You guys did a really good job paid to the police. He was sentenced to a staggering 45 years in prison for robbing 2 McDonald's, primarily due to kidnapping charges.
Yeah, you don't pull in the freezer. That's not cool.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
A brief stay in North Carolina had turned into a permanent stay. And then the punchline. He came to the wrong place when he came to North Carolina detectives.
Well, that's the wrong place.
You bastards. Alright, I'm going to skip the other and go talk about some cars. Sure.
Save them for next week.
We've got 20 minutes.
That's other.
Oh, I am. Don't skip the one that's Reddit. It's about a McLaren. And I can show that video of that car. What is it? $1.5 million. Oh, it's a Senna, so it's probably about $1 million.
Oh, the green car?
Mm-hmm. Cue it up, brother, man. Is there anybody here?
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody here but us. Us a thumbs up, please.
I already did.
You did?
I did.
All right, well, I just did.
That's the only one that did.
Can't believe we're the only ones here. Maybe it's we started.
People don't think.
Which link
It's
is it?
Reddit. It's Reddit
See that.
about the McLaren.
Reddit.
Second to last link I sent you,
I see it now.
Doug.
That I told you a couple weeks ago that I was following one of those McLarens.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
It's the same car.
Yeah.
Color.
It's crunch. Are you hitting play?
It got broke.
Oh,
But
yep.
let everybody else see it.
It's running.
There
now.
it goes. Oh, Oh, it ended. Just play it again, Sam.
It is. It's rolling.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. It's bad. See?
Oh shit! I want to know how the hell it turned dead right. Something had to break in the steering.
Oh, the color.
And then not only did it wreck, it found the hardest object that was not going to move to run into.
The pillar.
Wow.
Yeah, a pillar to a building. That's so. Oops.
It's horrible.
So for that one,
Boys are stupid.
that one's going to cost $500,000 to fix.
They're going to throw that one away.
Probably.
Look at that frame. The frame is completely bent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing left of that car worth saving.
Well,
Wow.
the engine. It's all in the back.
Tax write-off.
Mm-hmm. Hate to see what the insurance is gonna. Because the second you drive one off the lot, it's not immediately gonna go up. It's gonna go down by hundreds of thousands. Oh.
Wow. What an
So
idiot.
this guy is apparently had wrecked another really nice sports car.
Oh,
before this
really?
one. Yeah.
That almost didn't look as unintentional.
But why would you do that?
Like theirs said insurance. Now that they've got it on video.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Snooze, you lose.
Crazy.
That's just stupid. Alright, while you're talking, I'll talk about the last story that we're going to talk about before NASCAR. Study links preference for loud cars to some unsurprising personality traits. Most of it, let's see.
They're psychos.
Desire to own research desire to own this type of car to higher levels of sadism and psychopathy. Sadism.
Let's say them.
Sadism more.
Ah.
Satan and Gomorrah. That's awesome.
Ugh.
You asked for it. This is bullshit. Desire to own a hot rod is higher levels of sadism and psychopath.
Higher levels.
That's
You know, like when you say something online and somebody goes, "Not all guys."
just
This is a person
stupid.
who doesn't like hot rods.
It's not an opinion piece. It's
Yeah,
a
it is.
study.
I can make say that I'm Mickey Mouse. That's funny. Survey asked about the desire to own loud cars, actually owning one, and did not explore preferences for the louder vehicles like motorcycles or trucks. Further research could determine such variables, so that
Stupid.
Okay.
that's just bullshit.
It's just stupid.
Coolest people I've known have loved hot rods.
Well, I think
You love hot rods.
The main preference was loud cars. Like the people that like the really loud cars.
Yeah.
Are the psychos.
Uh-huh.
I like raw cars. I don't think
I
I'm
like
a
really loud
sadist or a
cars.
psycho.
No.
Actually, I bought one in my truck just because it was one of the loudest things on the parking lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your truck's pretty mean. I like your truck. Let's talk about some NASCAR. Let's see. Last race was at Bristol. No, not Bristol. Dover.
Dover.
Dover and the Dover. And someone was very happy. Had look at this.
I know the bug wanted to be on the show.
It's like our cats. Who the hell won the race?
Freaking Danny.
Right, fucking Dan. Oh,
I'm trying to forget it too, Chuck. Fucking Danny.
I completely screwed up what I was gonna say. Huck, Fenny,
That was so funny.
one. That's what I was gonna say. Fuck,
Huck.
Fenny,
Fenny,
damn one.
I
I don't
like
like
Lisa's
Denny.
version
Can you
better.
tell? Yeah. Huck, Fenny, damn
Danny.
one.
Finny.
I said that to Lisa last night. She thought that was cute. Oh, you know what? He's to see a nice guy like Byron when he won a couple in a row.
Byron.
That was
Byron.
better.
So nice.
It's nice.
Such a
He's
nice
not-
boy.
Would you rather Denny winning as big of an ass?
You know why?
I don't know
Because when
why.
they talk to him after the race, he doesn't sound like a piece of Wonder Bread.
Yeah, but he sounds like an
So
asshole.
Wonder
What?
Bread.
Yeah. Or
He's a nice guy.
How do you sound
Byron?
like a piece of Wonder Bread?
He sounds like a cardboard box.
Not as bad as
100%.
48.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't want either one of them to win, but if I had to pick, I'd pick Denny.
Wow.
Because at least he's interesting,
All I want to do is see Denny wreck.
too.
Me
But if you
too.
can't,
All I want to do is see him wreck.
yeah.
Before
see
you
him
won a
wrecking
race
Bubba.
this year.
I want to see Denny
Listen.
wreck into Bubba.
I want to see him go down to the corner store to get a pack of diapers and wreck.
I'm pretty sure his kids are old enough
I know,
to not wear
whatever.
diapers.
You know what I mean? I was just picking
Right.
tampons.
No mas pantalones.
His wife and daughter sent him out to get tampons.
Okay. You can do that.
And then he'll turn right into a wall. Don't you like that, Dursh? Sounds
Yes, I
fun.
do. I love
It's
it.
funny.
Works for me.
No kids included in this drive. So let's see. Next, we go to Kansas, one of the most boring tracks on the circuit besides
I thought Dover
Chicagoland.
I thought Dover was pretty boring too, personally.
Well, at least Dover, it's fighter plane toilet almost.
A cool trophy.
Because they're doing 150 down the straightaway. That's pretty fast. In a 1 mile track? Because it's banked like a Hot Wheels.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, I just think that the first 2 years of this new generation of car, were exciting. I mean, the first year we had so many winners.
Nobody knew how to drive it. Right.
But I hadn't figured
Yeah,
out how to cheat yet.
Yeah, I think you're right, Elisa. I think now that the big guys have gotten the experience, just like the old
And the
cars.
money and the technology
and-
to
right,
take out
just like
them a second.
Right, just like the old cars, now they're all winning. So now we got, the same 3 or 4, teams winning everything, and it's just boring.
Yeah, that's what.
The only way to fix that is to make every single piece on the car
I know how they
non-adjustable.
fix it. I know how.
Oh,
You know how they give out tires to everybody?
uh-huh.
So
Give out cars.
every 20 tire has something wrong with it on purpose. But you don't know. You don't know until you get it. Wouldn't that be
I
awesome?
think you might, I like it, but I think it might be,
Somebody might get killed.
All right.
If you're,
all right,
if you did every 1 out of every 20, I mean, you're talking about a lot of.
That's
wrecked
1 out
cars.
of every 5.
all right,
There's-
1 out of every
There's
100.
there's 4 wheels on a car, so.
There's
Yeah,
40.
1 out of every
Did you hear
100.
that bug?
It's right
He's
there.
he was down here.
You didn't like the
I
way
like
it
it.
sounded.
I like it. I think that
Going back for more.
in the car parts like
If I blow up, it would just not work right.
Yeah. You hear the bug again?
Free.
I think like one of every 100 carburetors should have a
Or like-
defect in it,
Yeah, so that it blows up.
so it blows up. Yes.
Hey, I don't
And one out of every 100 drivers will be in NASCAR billions of dollars.
Hey, one driver every race. They give him hallucinogenics.
That'll work. Denny's already taken.
I don't know. That's just happened to my ideas.
All right,
I actually love. I can get behind that idea, Lisa.
I'll bet you can.
It would be interesting because then on our fantasy NASCAR fantasy, we could have a prediction which car is going to have the bad
I got the bad
carburetor.
tire.
Yeah. Which cars has the bad tire?
There will be a Las Vegas lineup.
Funny.
Five,
There is a
five-
line on everything.
I mean, there'll be a line on it. That's
I
crazy.
like it.
Of course you do. Sick. You're just sick.
Well, I want to see more crashes.
Yep.
If the same
Well, the
teams
good-
are going to win, I want more crashes.
I want Denny to crash. Just cause Denny's to crash one out of every 3 races. Okay. That would work.
Yeah.
Cause Denny to wreck it once out of every 3 races.
Okay.
Okay.
How many World Cups do we have this year?
4 already.
Four. He's only
No, he has
second
3.
in points.
He's
Yes.
holding up 4 fingers at the in the victory lane.
I think he only has 3 wins this year. There's only 10 races.
I know, he's
11 races.
4 of
That was the 11th race.
He's holding 4 fingers.
I don't know, but anyway, he's only second in points. You got 4 wins, only second in points.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
not
that's
good.
he's wrecked a couple times too. Thankfully, he's been laps down a couple races. Remember? Let's see. Speaking of boring Alex Bowman, he's
Well,
doing.
speaking of boring Bowman.
I was. He's doing a Darlington throwback to honor boring Jimmy Johnson.
That's the only way he'll have a championship
Yeah.
car.
Oh my god! Except it doesn't. It has an ally on it. So, but it's the same paint scheme. I bet they know how to do that paint scheme.
Oh, you know what? The Clash. He's counting the Clash. He won the Clash.
Mm.
Oh,
It's the only one. Yeah, he's only won 3 regular races.
Oh, okay. Well, you 4th.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Free LaJoy and Spot Motorsports are partnering with Razzle Dazzle Grapes for Darlington Throwback.
What is that?
It's a white car with a purple, old-looking something. This is Razzle Dazzles. I don't know if it's a candy or what. Let's see. It's a brand of grapes.
Razzle Dazzle.
It's going to commemorate Corey LaJoy's first Mark Menard Series East victory. God knows he doesn't have any cup flashback to.
Yes,
Yeah,
but he
cool.
can't finish without wheels.
No wheels on the ground. I don't know if any. Well, it has been done before because remember when Boyer was on his roof
Yeah.
going across the finish line? I don't know if it's ever been done on the side, down the side of the wall. That was different.
You know he flipped back.
Did he die? Aw.
Who died?
Wally Hollenbach Sr. died.
Who?
He was 87. He was an Indian race. He won at least one race.
Yeah.
He was in 13 Indianapolis 500s. Best finish was 4th place.
Speaking of that, I can't wait to see Kyle Larson race the Indy 500.
In 1975, he led 96 laps and lost the top spot on pit stops. Bummer. A burnt piston. Bummer. laps before the race was called because of rain. Bummer.
Wow.
So he won at 73 California 500 on Terra Speedway.
Yeah.
Last of his 3 straight wins that season. 3 straight wins, though. That's pretty good. So anyway,
Don't
he
have
did.
any wins.
I don't either. What's up with that? Let's see. Don't care about commercial breakdown.
No, we don't.
We got 3 minutes. What do you want to talk about? Talk about something NASCAR. Talk about something in it.
How
to
much I'd like to
Darlington.
see Denny wreck.
Me too. You know, some people like to see. Obviously, it's if it's your guy, you love to see him winning. Blaney had 3 wins and 4.
But
He wouldn't be complaining about
I
it.
like to not see him in the stupid FedEx car every week, like
Yeah, that's
for
different.
his whole entire life.
That must still seem weird to him.
Yeah.
He was in it for God knows how
Oh, I
many
know.
years, since the beginning of his career.
Yeah, the difference is if Blaney wins 4 races, including the Clash, he's not an asshole.
No, he's never an asshole. He's like Byron. No
Yeah.
wonder they're going to be brother-in-law. Maybe Blaney's boring too.
No, he's not like a cardboard box. He's more like a pizza box.
He's got a little spice,
He's a little
spicy residue.
spicy.
Well, yeah, on the that is true. When they're on the radio, Byron is still Byron,
Oh, I know. Gee
And-
golly willikers.
and Blaney's effing and blind in
Oh,
every
I know.
which way. Blaney's got a real potty mouth
He does
behind
have
the
a potty
wheel.
mouth. He's my actual child.
I believe it. Oh, man. You ever listen to him first when he's on the radio?
He's got potty mouth.
Boop, 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 boop. They can't show him on Radioactive very much.
And they bleeped him out.
They have to bleep him every time. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right, that's all. Nobody's here anyway. So say goodnight.
Okay,
I'm here.
good, because I gotta go to the
Dersh and I
I
will
gotta go to the
be.
wee wee chat room.
Dersh and I will be on the right side of politics at 8:30.
And that's a
Join us
threat.
if you hear this message, and we will start seeing that time. Wait, no. Let's see. What do you have to tell me first?
Shut up,
Oh,
chop chop,
want to try for a third?
chop chop.
There you go. Dersh, what do you have to say about all this?
Chuck it on my lawn because it's wet. It's really wet. It put holes in it and stuff. Get off my lawn, Chuck.
You turned into Kermit. See you next week. Same bat time, same channel, or we'll be talking to ourselves again.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Unless I get tickets to the Foo Fighters, in which case, sorry, I won't be here.
I won't be with you.
You might be. Unless you just get one ticket.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Good night from Kermit
Bye.
the Frog. Bye now.